Hi guys, I hope you're having a good one. So in this one we have a brand new sealed MATCHBOX HEINKEL and the tooling is 1988. I know this is a weird intro to a video than I normally do, but when I was taking the seal off thinking, oh, I want to show you guys me taking the seal off because people get a satisfaction from it. The rattling noise was so irritating. It was irritating the hell out of me. So I thought, I know it's going to irritate you guys and I couldn't put you through it. So this is why the intro is a bit odd, but after this seals off, we'll be back to normal. Come on. God. I don't want to rip the box. Let's try this end, see if I can get through here. On you come. See, when I do the kits, I like to have, when I've completed them, I like to have the box behind them. So, the way it's dented, it's kind of hooked under there, so it's making it a pain for me. Come on. Up you come. Well, this is proper stuck down. Did they glue this? They did. There we go. Nice and neat. Anything come off over the years? Oh, this is nice. This is clean. Look at those clears. Can't see many scratches on them. They're not perfect, but this is an old kit. They look clean to me though. We'll have a closer look in a minute. We have the silver sprue. There's your logo. I wouldn't say it's a logo, but the Matchbox, the 1988. Have a closer look at that one later. Here comes the white one. A little bit of flash, but not much. A nice little build. And then we have the grey one. Again, we'll come back and have a look. And the decals and the yellowing, they're nice. I mean, there's a slight, where these are supposed to be white, there's a slight tinge, but not too bad. No grime. Put you there. Where should I put you? Put you there. And finally, the instructions. Oh, this is cool. I love this stuff. Skill level of this kit is going to be 2 dots out of 4. Your model kit number, PK132. Again, your scale, 1/32. Sprue parts come in 3 different colours as advertised here. And then the best bit, which version to pick from. Pause here, you can have a look for yourself. With the sprues, we're going to start off with the white one. We're looking at the underside of the wings. We have raised panel lines. A very small amount of flash there. The other side, again, has flash, a little bit more, but it's a couple of seconds and it'll clean up. 2 spinners. Assuming which one you pick out, the 3 versions you get is what you'll end up with. Nice little engine. It's not going to be mega detailed considering this is a 1/72 from the 80s, but it's going to make a nice little model. The control panel or instrument panel, if I can get the detail in. There we go, we have a little bit of detail there. Not much, but it's still nice to have something there. With the Matchbox Victor K2, zero instrument panel detail. So this is still nice. that they put this in. We have the control column here, and I'll turn it over for the connecting points because I know some of you like that. There really isn't many points to connect to, so just put the glue on and whack them together. Other side. There's no logo or anything. Right, here we go, bring this through. Oh, we have the rear wheel just here, little thing there. Turn over. And that's sprue weight. We have the grey one, the top part of wings. Again, raised panel lines. Why wouldn't it be? Quite nice. No flashes I can see here. Is this the cockpit floor? This bit? Very, very small bit of sanding on the edge of the propeller. It's definitely going to be needed. Well, there's another one here. Again, whichever version you pick from, you might need. Got 3 little seats here. It's quite a clean kit. Another bit here. No flash. No, there might be a little bit of the edge. A little bit of a cleanup, but I'm just being picky at this point. Turn it over. No bits to connect to, like line it up with. So make sure you keep an eye on it when you glue it. No, nothing, no logo. Run this through. Your grey one. You have your silver one. You've already seen this at the beginning. This is a little bit of plastic, which is stuck to it. So when they pulled it out of the tooling machine, we're guessing that this bit of plastic just wired across. Nice little fuselage. Oh, what is it doing there? Can you see that bit of plastic? I'll have to get my clippers out on that. But apart from that, it's quite clean. This bit's going to go on the top bit, I'm assuming. Got your front bit. I have no idea what this is. No, this bit will go on the top bit here. There really isn't much on this sprue. Turn it over. You've already seen this bit at the beginning of the video. But for those who skipped the intro, here you go. No detail in the fuselage at all. Look at number 52, it's quite nice. And that is your main sprues. Technically we see the clears at the beginning, but it wouldn't be me without having a closer look. Micro set, here we go. You can see a bit. It's not going to be too clear because it's distorted because of the curvature of the clear part. You can see in there though, look at the micro. They're not that bad. These you're not going to see at all really because they're quite small and dense. So they're not going to come out too clear. See, just looks like a blurry mess there. But these are the bits that matter to me. And if I can make the Revell Toru clears work, I can certainly do it with these. These are better condition than the Revell Toru. But to be fair on that one, that tooling was from the 70s. What was that one? 72, the Toru? These are absolutely fine. There is a, you can see there, if I can get it in shot, where are you? A minor hairline scratch there. Can you see it? See if I can get it. Right there. It's hard to spot. You see, it's so fine. I'm struggling to get it into, I want a really good shot for you. Let's get it right there. You can see it there, right there. But once you've painted it all up and it looks pretty, it really won't matter. They're quite nice all round. You've got on the front here your specifications, like wingspan and engine. Then you've got the history of the aircraft itself. If you fancy a read, hit the pause button. And then we have our various different languages. We'll run through them. And there you go. Opens up like a leaflet. Symbols, you're best off remembering. We have a little notice here, again in different languages. And then we have our 3 different versions. I'm going to build the one that's on front of the box. Then we have step 1, and if you've noticed, keep an eye on this. You have the versions here that you want to build. So pay attention. For example, if you don't want to build version 2, you would skip this and follow this one. You see the differences here of 57 and 56, where with version 1 and 3, you have 13 and 23. Then we have step 2, again, the different versions, 1 and 3. Cockpit detail goes in and the fuselage goes together. Doing step 2 or version 2, you do this one. Step 5. So basically, it's going to be like this throughout the build. Just pay attention to, when you're building the kit, pay attention, don't get distracted and then put the wrong part here and stuff like that. I've done in the past. The propeller and the spinner goes together. Version 1 and 2, you have to put these 3 bits together. And then 7, glue that together, and then they'll go in there. Step 9 and 10, the bottom part of the wings join up with the top part. And then we have step 11, which is the bits like your canopy and stuff like that. And then your wings go on to the main aircraft. It's here, then you've got the undercarriage. Step 12. Yeah, step 12. Also pay attention to these. Step 13. And again, A and B. Let's turn it over. Step 14. And we'll run away through. There's plenty of options on this. 17. Getting the old bird on its legs. Then we have the decal call out, decal layout. I mean, version 3 is actually quite cool. I like the pattern and I like the nose. The difference between 1 and 2 is only slight with the nose. You can see this has a slight smaller, sharper nose. compared to version 1. And then this just helps you know what to paint what. And then the cool bit here, fold it up, you have your paints. So pause if you want to check them out. Different languages. Now, so you guys can have a look for yourself in your own speed, I'm going to try and zoom you out. There you go. Pause there, you can have a look for yourself. This is upside down, ignore me. There, pause there. And then somehow I'll get this all in. We'll do it in 2 halves. And this one. See, if you have this in your stash and you don't really want to open it, hopefully this helps. And you can go out and buy your paints if you haven't got them. Final part of the kit, the decals. There's some grime here and yellowing, which was stated at the beginning of the video. None of these bother me. The yellowing is a week at the window and that'll be all cleaned up. The grime, I've had a lot worse, and it only seems to be limited to these 2. I will take a decal that I'm not using off this sheet and test it in water to see if it fragments. If it fragments, we'll use a clear coat of lacquer. If not, it means we get to use it as intended. But apart from those 2 little hiccups, they look good. They've aged well. And that is the kit. Before you go, this is for the build people. I am doing a build of a vintage kit. It gave me a little bit of a fight, but I beat it, which is the main part of it. And I think it's going to make a nice model when it's done. And that's that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.